The Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the... settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. the team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal for the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the RPO, to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it. QB draw. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's 11. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That solid run, good for first down yardage. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The pass is intercepted.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's going to hand this off. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.